Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I'm on the Potomac River in Washington, D.C., and you're looking at the Watergate Hotel. The famous Watergate Hotel that was the site of the Nixon administration break-in, the burglary for Democratic paperwork stored in an office there. Or this was where I think they planned it or taped it. So we're about to make a U-turn and head south or head north, south on the Potomac. Oh, and there's a boat coming over here. What does that say? The Potomac Paddle Club.com. They're having a barbecue and refreshments, cold beverages and drinks, and a beautiful day. It's about, I'd like to say it's about 72 degrees. It's got to be at least 72 degrees. I'm on a hurricane boat with my niece and her husband, Kathy and Jeff, and we're about to make a U-turn. And I'm sorry, not Jeff. Kathy and Stephen. So that was quite an embarrassing snafu on my part. So there's the Lincoln Center over there.
No, Kennedy Center.
The Kennedy Center. And we'll run this video till I think it breaks, or the camera runs out of, my phone runs out of storage, or my camera falls into the water, or the battery loses a charge. You know, there could be any number of things that happen. This is not a GoPro. This is Georgetown University up in the hill there. And some more yacht clubs, boat docks. And the airport is right here, so we'll see some planes coming in and out, but it is a beautiful day. And here on the Potomac River, we passed Mount Vernon, the home of Washington, George Washington. We passed the Pentagon, we passed the Lincoln Memorial, we passed the Jefferson Memorial, the Washington Monument, the Capitol building. So everybody's excited. Here's the Lincoln Center on the left. I'm sorry, the Kennedy Center. As we make our way back down the beautiful Potomac River. Famous Potomac. Mississippi is famous, but the Potomac River is famous as well in its own right.
Right?
450 miles long. It's just a massive waterway. It was the main thoroughfare for British troops and their armies during the American Revolution. This is the river that they used to transport equipment and troops. So it was an important thoroughfare to be protected. We passed Fort Washington
That was Civil War.
during the Civil War, I'm sorry, and I guess they used it,
The Union troops.
the Union troops.
Did the fortified the Capitol.
So that's quite a beautiful building, that Kennedy Center, huh? Kathy, you want to say hello?
Hi.
That's my niece Kathy and her husband Stephen. Stephen, you want to say hello?
Hello.
Stephen says hello very nicely. He's doing a great job on the boat today, and we're gonna run under these bridges and head back. We also have our little friend, Samson. Hello. Samson, sit. Sit down. That's a good dog. So, beautiful, beautiful day. October 18th. In our nation's capital. So I'm doing a lot of visiting. I was in New York City, if you saw any earlier videos. Now I'm in Washington, D.C., and I'll go back to Long Island tomorrow. Spend some more time on Long Island. And then perhaps I'll head south to Key West. Way south. Way, 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 way south. It's so south, it's almost like being in the Caribbean, right? Some kayakers off to the right. And one of the bridges. Crossing the Potomac. Some kayaks. I had a kayak, but I didn't have any place to store it, and I had to let it go. I really enjoyed it. A coworker gave me the kayak free of charge, a gift. And I liked it. I went out a few times. Coming up on the left, the Lincoln Memorial. And of course the Washington Memorial. And what's this bridge that we're coming up to?
That's the Memorial Bridge, because it leads right to the memorial.
The Memorial Bridge straight ahead.
And then on the other side of the bridge is National Cemetery. See the flag? That's property Lee's house on National Cemetery. You see where
Yes.
where the flag is? That's where like the Kennedys are buried.
The National Cemetery is straight up on that hill where that flag is flying, if you can see it off in the distance. The leaves are starting to change color, which is a great time on the east coast of the United States. Many, many trees. If you love trees, you want to live on the east coast, I guess. The northeast. I love trees, but I also love the California weather. And, oh, it's a military. Yeah, they're keeping everybody on a short leash. And there's the Lincoln Memorial. Isn't that beautiful? I've never seen it from this view before. I've never been on the Potomac before on a boat, so this is the first. It's the first for me, and it's the first for Samson, I think. Is it Samson's first trip?
No, he's been on the boat before, but
Oh,
we've been up this north. So this is kind of a first for all of us. They have it from this view. We haven't taken the boat this far.
And this is a no-wake zone, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a beauty. Bring cash. Bring cash. I want the big white one. I want the big white one that looks like sleeps at least 6, perhaps. bit of construction over here. Everybody loves construction. And the Memorial Bridge. I don't know how good you can see this. The sun is out, very strong, a cloudless sky. We'll do our best. We're at 10 minutes now. We'll see what fails first. The battery. Maybe I fall in. Beautiful stone bridge. Washington Monument. This boat is powered by 150 horsepower. It's quite a fast boat. It's called the Hurricane. Maybe I should show you the boat. Stand up so you can see what we're dealing with today. There's the bridge. And another plane coming straight. We're right on the flight path of Reagan National Airport. And they come right over. Southwest Airlines. You're free to move about the nation. Okay, we're going to exit the no wake zone. We'll be able to pick up some speed and move right along. So hang on. I am. Jefferson Memorial. Now, when the boat is picking up speed, I'm not going to speak because you probably wouldn't be able to hear me with the wind. So you'll have to just enjoy the pictures. Perhaps turn your sound down so you're not annoyed by the wind. Washington Memorial and the Jefferson, the dome of the Jefferson. There it is. All these memorials are precisely lined up, perpendicular to one another. The whole city was planned that way. And that's the Jefferson Memorial. Very nice. And a beautiful shot right through the trees of the Washington Monument. Wow, very nice. Stephen is doing an excellent job maneuvering this vessel at just the right position to see these memorials. Thank you, Stephen. And as we pick up speed, I will not speak because you won't be able to hear me. Coming across a series of bridges, and there's the Pentagon. Can you see the Pentagon over there? Off in the distance, straight ahead, above that bridge, is the 8-sided octagon of the Pentagon. The largest gun store in the whole wide world. Again, we're heading south on the Potomac River. The Potomac River, the mouth of the river is the Chesapeake Bay. Large Chesapeake Bay, huge bay. And of course that leads to the Atlantic Ocean. Northeast United States. I think after these set of bridges, I'll leave this video off and perhaps do a part 2 as we move south on the river past Mount Vernon, the presidential home of the first president of the United States, George Washington. Wooden teeth and all. Oh, you get to see a train. How's that? How's that for timing? This, I presume, is the brand new railroad bridge that replaced this rusted out skull of a railroad bridge. Some graffiti. Doesn't look like Banksy to me. Banksy? Nope. Yeah, this must be the old railroad bridge. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. And there's Reagan National Airport. There's the tower right there. I'm going to leave this video off now. And till next time, thank you. Hope you enjoyed it.